Hello from the Bureau of Meteorology with an update on severe tropical cyclone Debbie, which has now crossed the mainland near Airlie Beach as a large and dangerous Category 4 cyclone. Now the system is forecast to move slowly towards the southwest and gradually weaken over the next 12 to 18 hours before taking a more southerly curve over inland Queensland. And even though the cyclone has now crossed the coast, the threat from those destructive winds doesn't immediately ease, particularly if you're near the eye of the cyclone. So at 2 p.m. today, we were still observing destructive wind gusts in excess of 130 kilometres per hour, and unfortunately, those destructive winds are still expected to persist for some hours before eventually beginning to weaken. Now here's some of the highest wind gusts that we've recorded from this system. That 263 kilometre per hour wind gust recorded at 10:25 a.m. at Hamilton Island is the strongest wind gust captured by our observation network and is a high-end Category 4 strength. Other significant wind gust totals or wind gust recordings were 165 kilometres per hour at Proserpine and 148 kilometres per hour at Bowen. Heavy rainfalls continuing to fall through the Central Coast Whitsunday district, so severe flash flooding remains a real risk in the immediate future. And these areas of heavy rain are expected to spread to other parts of northern and central Queensland coast and adjacent inland areas throughout today. And widespread daily totals of 150 to 250 millimetres are expected, with significant higher totals possible in more localised areas. Falls of this nature are likely to lead to major riverine flooding across a broad area this week, so we already have flood warnings issued, including a major flood warning for the Pioneer River. And a flood watch is now current for coastal catchments all the way from Ayr down to the New South Wales border. And that's extending inland to parts of the Central Highlands and Coalfields, Central West, Maranoa and Warrego, and Darling Downs and Granite Belt districts. So heavy rain may not have started yet for these southern parts of the state, but as the cyclone weakens into a tropical depression and takes that forecast turn more towards the south, it'll drag that heavy rain southwards during Wednesday and Thursday. So even though the cyclone has made landfall, the dangers with this system are far from over. So make sure that you continue to check the Bureau's website and app for the latest warning and forecast information. And if you're in these affected areas, follow advice from local emergency services.